Hey everyone, welcome back to Rogue One 6. We're doing another one of these spotlights. This time we're getting into Wicket from Sideshow Collectibles. This is, I don't think, is this a premium format? I don't know. Let's look
I
here.
think it is.
Is this a premium? Do they call it a premium format?
I think
Yeah,
it
it's a
is.
premium format figure. So Wicket. I mean, the price is crazy, actually. Like $290. I mean, that's not bad at all. I know he's small. He's probably. I mean, I guess it's kind of small now with the spear, but it's. I know Wicket's not huge, but at the same time, $290. That's not bad,
It's not, and he's a
right?
decent size too. What's he stand?
Well, with the spear, right? I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah,
Like, let's get into this because I think it'll probably give us. Will it give us one here? I don't know if it will in the pictures. Let me see the details here real quick. So additional details. Yeah. So, okay. The product height, it's 18 inches tall with, I mean, with a spear,
but
obviously.
that's the spare. Him stepping
Yeah.
on the helmet.
Right.
Okay,
Width is 8.2 inches. Depth is 7 inches. I mean, it's not, yeah, it's not too bad.
and he's mixed media, right? His cowl is cloth.
Yeah. Mixed media. That's what it says. Let me see. Does it give us the weight? I don't see the weight on this guy. Yeah, I don't know what the weight is on this guy, but you know, it can't be that crazy. But this, I mean, it's look, this is a bit of a controversial piece, at least for me. It is. I'm a huge fan of Ewoks and Wicket. I love this character, and I just really want a peaceful, like a normal looking Wicket. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I want a Wicket that looks like they look like in the movies, like just you know,
Yeah,
in
just
the movies
cuddly and
they didn't make this face in the movies. They couldn't.
yeah.
They couldn't do that. They had these
They weren't ankle biters or mangy. Yeah.
right. I mean, this is more of a video game version of Wicket, and it's what's that video game that they have the Ewoks versus Stormtroopers?
Isn't it Rise of the Resistance or something?
No. It's the multiplayer game. I can't. Anyway, it's Battlefront.
Battlefield.
Which I did play the Ewoks versus Stormtroopers thing, and it was awesome. Like it's
Oh,
really
was it?
it's really fun. It's basically a mode like a mode, I guess. It's like a type of thing you can play in Battlefront 2, where it's basically you once you get into the lobby and you get separated into teams and all that stuff. One side is the Ewoks and one side's the Stormtroopers, and it's kind of terrifying, honestly. It's terrifying to be the Stormtroopers because you've got these like it's usually always at night. I think it's always at night, and you're running through the forest and you have these freaking murder bears after you, and they always get you. Like you're always gonna get freaking killed, and you know you hear their little like horns going off. You hear like all these things. You hear the rustling around, and it's freaking terrifying. It's a really cool mode in the game. I really like it, but that's not the statue I want. Like it's just not. It's not the version of Wicket I want on my shelf. So you know, I was hoping what Sideshow would do with this is they would do this version, but they would give us another head sculpt.
That would be a swap out. Wouldn't be bad.
No, it'd be perfect. Like I still think all you'd have to do is swap out the head, which I know I guess that's a lot, but swap out the
No,
head with
just pop it off. The cowl would cover the seam in the neck.
right, and you got a more like peaceful Wicket, and then on top of that, maybe you have another arm with the statue where the statue's actually resting on the rock,
Yes,
right?
resting. Yep,
That's
resting
what I
the.
wanted, and honestly, when they first showed it, I thought that's what they were gonna do. I really did. I thought you know I thought that's what they were gonna do, and I would even pay more for that. Like it's
I'm
two
surprised they don't
ninety.
have like blood dripping from his.
I know. It's pretty. I mean, it's pretty intense. Like
Oh, he's
it's
gonna bite you. He's gonna get you.
yeah, it's pretty intense. I'm just not a fan of the sculpt, the head sculpt. I think everything else is awesome. I really do. I love that he's kind of got his foot up on a biker scout helmet. The foliage, all the green and the the rocks and everything. It looks great. I think it looks
Yeah, even the
great.
biker helmet looks great.
Looks awesome. So I would have loved this to be a little bit different with the head sculpt. Such a bummer, dude. Because I'm a huge Wicket fan, and I do think it's not far off. You know, had they just done a more like peaceful version of him as well to go with this, because I can understand maybe some people wanting this look, maybe. It's just not my favorite. It does have, like I said, it's 18 inches tall with probably with the spear, and it does have soft goods, the cut and sew fabric for the hood. Yeah, overall it's a good looking statue. Little booty right there. I do think I think there's people picking it up. I've seen even in our group people saying that they're grabbing it. So I think it's gonna sell. I don't know how well it'll do, but I think people will pick it up. Especially for the price. I think the price is pretty fantastic, actually. Obviously it's not a huge figure, but like I think for the price it's a great piece.
He's got some, even though it's sculpted like the faux fur, it's got some good detail.
Yeah, no, good detail, painted fairly well. I think looks good. The stick looks great. The spear looks great. Like the whole thing looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, it does.
Actually. The leather, the cowl or the leather, like whatever he's got, the thing he's got over his head, looks good to me. It's weathered. It's not just freaking, it's not just like whatever leather that they got on there. And it's not, it's like not have anything on it. It does look nice and weathered, and does have some stitching at the top by the ears and stuff. It looks good. I think it looks pretty solid. So not a whole lot more to say on this, guys, but yeah, again, I'd love to hear if you have any thoughts or comments on whether you think you'd have liked to seen something a little bit different from Sideshow, like I did, like I would have wanted to see. I'd love to hear that. And if not, if you love it, great. I hope it does sell fairly well. I would love to see more Ewok stuff, honestly.
You think they would you think they'd go in that direction? You think they'd knock out more Ewoks?
I doubt it. I don't know. It's I don't feel like anybody wants to do more Ewoks. I think Ewoks are I think Wicket's kind of especially for a premium format, I think Wicket's kind of the go-to. But how cool would it be? There's so many cool different versions of them. I forget some of the names of them, but like the black and white dude that's got all the different pieces to him.
Yeah,
he's got things.
Yeah, there's Chief Chirpa, Low Gray.
Low Gray, yeah. There's some really cool Ewoks that have more to them, even obviously than Wicket does. They just got all these little like knickknacks and things on them that I think would be awesome.
Some of them have fantastic details.
Yeah, but it would be a bummer to have Wicket being all like angry murder bear, and then like next to like all these other Ewoks that aren't like that. Like you'd almost have to like have them all kind of like that, I think. And I don't want that. I want the Ewok that we saw in the movies. So, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, I guess, do you know, Jason, what are some other options for Ewoks that people can pick up? I mean, there's the Atticus one, right? That's older.
The Atticus, yeah, that's been a bit of a hit because that one's really well done.
It's been out a long time.
You get the hot toy, but that, I mean, I don't know, size wise, it doesn't really count.
But statue wise, I mean, there's not a whole lot.
No, just this and the Atticus.
Yeah.
And then there's like some really weird, not weird, but there was a line of like porcelain ones way back when, and but they have that sort of like Hallmark feel. But they're sort of statuesque size. They're like 8-10 inches.
Yeah.
But that's the only other thing I can think of. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Until we see one from Regal, I don't know.
I know, right? I'm just kind of bummed. I was really looking forward to this, and so not my favorite looking piece, and I'm not picking it up for that reason. I don't. If you like it, that's fine. It's not horrible by any means. I just wish the expression on the face was different. That's all. I think everything else is fantastic. So, but you know what? 290, is it 290? Is that what it is?
I do like the dirt
290.
and oil stains on his cowl. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's great. I mean, everything else, like I said, everything else is really, really nice. And other than it being, it's not, it's not taller than like a normal premium format by any means, but like if the statue was a little bit lower, it'd be even more displayable in more places, right? Like you could put it kind of anywhere at that point.
Hmm.
So the statue being raised, you're gonna have to kind of figure out where you're gonna put this thing in a couple places, but it's a great piece. Other than the actual like expression, it's fantastic for me. For me, if it was a little bit of different expression, I'd be picking this up 100%. 290, that's freaking great.
Yeah, that's not a bad price for the size and the displayability of it.
It's really not. I just wish they had done like 350 and given us an extra,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm,
like I said.
I'm with that
Anyway,
for sure.
anyway. Um, yeah, guys. Obviously, still up on Sideshow, still available. Go pick it up if you are an Ewok fan. You like the look. Definitely grab it. It's a good piece. It's really well done. So
Don't feed him after midnight.
yeah.
Kidding.
Anyway, I think that's it, guys. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one.